Nvidia is worth more than India. That's a bar. It rhymes well and it just flows really well, huh? That's a tweet that is funding a lot of racist motherfuckers on the internet. People are going crazy and it's literally all the racist channels post online. I don't even know. My English is so bad that I don't even know how to praise them. Is the word that I want to say. Yeah. The fact that your brains, yeah, you have multiple brains. I'm going to say you have multiple brains. The fact that your brains are not able to function how a country's GDP works versus a billion-dollar company, my bad, a trillion-dollar company works. I don't know how or where it came from. Obviously the stats are like logical and statistical, so it came from an official source, but the racist always had to take the take them wrong way. I don't want to say left or right. I just want to say wrong turn, maybe a dead end. I don't know. It's obviously not a dead end, huh? Damn, English is hard. Nvidia, congrats to Nvidia. Okay, I used to call it Niveda. I don't know why, but I thought it was pronounced as Niveda. Then my friend corrected me, day, that's Nvidia, not Niveda. My bad. So, Nvidia, a company with $5 trillion. Give me 1% of that trillion, and I think I could be rich. What is a 1% of $5 trillion? I don't know, but I hope I can become rich. So, the main point of this video is that it's not a big deal. India has a much less GDP than Nvidia. India has 1.4 billion people, and you guys can still have uh, 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 I don't know what their brain are thinking, man. I really can't think like the racist motherfuckers, man. Anyways, India is not the only country with a low GDP. There are other countries. I'm sorry. I don't want to say words, but you guys aren't the only people living in the world, and likewise India is not the only country. Even though it gives you guys views, it is not the only country existing in the world. So let me just share the list that has worse the GDP than Nvidia, not India. Nvidia. On the list, we have Japan. This is not a hate video for Japan. I love Japan. Japan is one of the top three countries that I want to visit. But posting Nvidia is worth more than Japan doesn't attract the racist on the internet. I'm so sorry. Japan's GDP is just $4.38 trillion. So it doesn't make the cut. India's GDP is $4.15 trillion. But still, Nvidia is worth more than India. The second country that I want to say, United Kingdom, which GDP is 4.26. Still, Nvidia is worth more than United Kingdom. A great kingdom. A kingdom, kings and queens live there. It is a kingdom in a Europe. It is a kingdom in the northern hemisphere. What else can I say about United Kingdom? We have a 200 years past history, but that's past and that's history, so I don't want to talk about it. I don't know, call me racist. I don't know much about United Kingdom, but the one thing that I know about United Kingdom is Nvidia is worth more than United Kingdom. The another country that I want to talk about is France. Baguette, Eiffel Tower, Paris, Mbappe, Paris, PSG. Who else is there in PSG other than Mbappe? I don't have time to Google. Fuck. They won FIFA, right? They run FIFA. So they have a FIFA World Cup, but that's not the point. Paris GDP 3.6 trillion. Ooh. India's GDP is 4.15 trillion. Nvidia is worth more than France. The racists don't want to call that. France doesn't rhymes with Nvidia. Even though France is $2 trillion lesser than Nvidia, the racists don't want to claim that. Okay, I will leave it there. I will just hang it there. I will just hang it there. Italy. It I don't want to say, I can't even speak English, but I want to say the accent. A country with a GDP of 2.74 trillion. A country with a GDP of 2.74 trillion, which is much lesser than India. Yes, which is, yeah, obviously. For a second, I was thinking, is it lesser than India? It is obviously lesser than India, but the racists don't want to claim it because Nvidia doesn't rhymes with Italy. So the fact, the point, or the post that says Nvidia is worth more than Italy just doesn't rhymes. But Nvidia is worth more than India. Rhymes like a bar, rhymes like a butter. What a bar. The other country that I want to talk about, my favorite. My favorite. Remember when I say top three countries for me personally? Brazil. Yeah, my top three countries are Japan, Brazil, South Africa, and South Korea are fighting for the third spot, if that makes any sense. But still, coming back to the video, Brazil, a country with 2.64 trillion dollars. And the last but not least, Canada. If you guys didn't hear it, Canada, one of the countries that has constantly, when I say constantly, I mean frequently issues with Indians for taking the jobs, for taking the jobs, for taking their what else? What else do we take from them? Jobs has a GDP of 2.51 trillion, which is way less than India. But still, the post Nvidia is worth more than India. It's perfect. So the racists don't want to claim Nvidia has more money than Canada. They want to say, and they are gonna say, and they will post that Nvidia is more worth than India. That's the world we live in, man. That's simply the world we live in. It's just constant racism attacks towards India. It's just constant racism attacks towards India. Whenever you say it about another country, nobody cares. But when it's like India, Indians don't have heart. I don't know. The world sees as if Indians don't have heart, so we can just say anything that is appears in our mind. Like Indians don't use soap, Indians don't use perfume, Indians don't use deodorants, Indians don't use cologne, Indians are shit, their food is shit, they are shit, their shit is shit. Like, I don't know where this, I mean, I feel like I know where this Indian hatred comes from, but like, that is just ever since like 2024, the India is facing a lot of hatred, racism. I just want you guys to stop it. That's like a peaceful, more calm version of the request that I am uh, putting it on the online. We also have heart, we also can talk, we also have a brain, but mostly we are empathetic creatures that get hurt more often. We still have a lot of things that we want to work on our own country as well as our society. So stop spreading hatred on the internet. If you guys want, help us. Like, I'm openly asking, you guys are free to help us. But if you are not willing to help us, at least don't try to hate us or like, hinder our work. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be an obstacle. If you don't want to help, it's all right. Just don't be in the way or spread hatred. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's all I'm gonna say. Thanks for watching. This is not meant to be a hatred video towards other country or other people. If this offended you guys, I am extremely sorry. This is a video that I'm making because of the hatred that India has been facing for the past few weeks, past few months, and past few years. This video is not meant to hate anybody. This video is not meant to offend anybody. This video is only meant to offend the racist. This video is directed towards the racist. So unless you are a racist, I don't want you guys to get offended. And if you guys are not racist and if you guys get offended, I am sorry. I don't know why, but I almost feel like a bad guy. But it is fine. I wanted to make this video, so I am gonna make this video. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys on another video. Bye.